can we? Is this like a continuation of Mother's Day? Because I mean, the gift that keeps on giving. I mean, what was the first thought when you guys found out you guys were safe? At that instant when you heard you're safe.
It actually was weird because I was very disappointed just coming off my dance because I blanked a couple times in the routine and Mark really pulled me through it. So I was so disappointed that I didn't do my best in that because that dance was like easy for me and it was the first time I messed up. So I was thinking about that, but then they declared that we were safe and it was like, oh, and so it was such a mixed emotion going through my head. And but of course, obviously, you saw the reaction. I was so excited.
So do we see the growth? Because now you're saying, well, I missed this move. In the past, you were saying other things. So you are literally growing. You are beyond the dark horse. You're at the finals. I mean, Mark, can you talk about this journey with Candace? I mean,
yeah, I mean, it's just been incredible. You know, for someone who has zero experience in competing or being involved in a really athletic sport, you know, dancing is a sport. It's extremely strenuous. It's very hard on the body. It requires a lot of focus, patience, and coordination, and physical strength. And the fact that she's made it all the way to the final, she's competed against people who are Olympic champions or who have been on tour on the road and traveled and done a show every night. It's incredible. So for us, we just want to keep steady growth. We're not going to treat next week any different to any other week because then that's where people start getting, you know, built up in their head. I loved what Kenny Ortega said tonight. Pressure doesn't exist. We create it for ourselves.
Yeah.
So when he said that, I was like, woo! Because I try not to create pressure for myself or my partners and just enjoy the process because it's going to be what it's going to be. And if you psych yourself out and you go to that weird, dark place when this is such a show about joy and sharing and music and love and it's a dance show.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, get your head together, guys.
Oh, we're gonna get into the Get My Name in a second here because, like what he just said right now, so is next week basically just week 10?
Basically.
Yeah, it is. It's week 10, and that's going to be my biggest competition is myself. It's just not being in my head, not getting nervous, not creating pressure that doesn't exist for me.
Okay, so if it's just another week, what do we, any hints on maybe a freestyle of what you guys are playing?
We have freestyle. I'm not going to tell you.
Because
No
he is deadly on freestyle because your imagination, no, it's fantastic. I mean, the stuff you've done from Allie Raisman climbing, I mean, are we going to be climbing things or is this just a
No, it'll be completely different. You know, I try not to make anyone's the same. So
exactly. So now, Candace, the girls have been tweeting me left and right about just how fantastic you look week in and week out. So here's a question: do you get to keep any of the outfits?
We have the option to buy our outfits at the end of the season if we'd like, and I think I will be taking a few home.
like bought all of them.
I heard. I asked.
Christy Yamaguchi has all of them, like all
You know,
the
it's a
whole
big
rack.
journey, and it means a lot. Like, it's the one thing you can really take away that's personal and keep and touch and feel. So I think I'll be taking some of my costumes.
So fantastic, a huge celebration.
Show, eh?
Yes, absolutely. Did we get a shot of this costume? It's fantastic.
Still.
No, but before I let you go, we do have to talk about this little thing, this fantastic single that the video's about to break on the 14th.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I mean,
Thank you.
how excited are you? Because I mean, last week we started talking about it, but now to see the world's gonna get to see you, like a video of you, and Derek directed it. I mean,
I mean, it's pretty awesome. You know, we debuted this song on the show last week, and you know, I'm doing this all myself. And considering that we debuted at number 24 on the pop chart, which is awesome, and we've been holding pretty strong in the top 100. It fluctuates. It's like we're all the way up in the 20s, or in the 50s and 20s. So it shows people are like finding out about it and getting into it, and it's been really good. So thank you for everyone who's downloaded it. The video comes out on the 14th. It's going to premiere on MTVU, MTV Hits, and MTV.com. Misha Gabriel was the head choreographer on it. I choreographed on it as well, and Derek was the director. Riveting produced it, and you know, Riveting has done a lot of Chris Brown stuff, so they're excellent with capturing dance and movement. And the dancing is off the chart. We have some of the best dancers in, like Misha Gabriel.
I'm in it.
This guy.
Really?
Nick Bass. I mean, some of the most amazing dancers and musicians as well. Some of the greatest players. in the game, and I feel like we captured something that's just really stunningly beautiful and awesome. So
and you mentioned it there that you combine this. What you said, Chris Brown, which is the singing and the dancing that you put all in one package. So all super fans are super excited to see this. So, but we got to focus on just week 10, folks.
Week 10.
So you got to keep them here for another week. They're here in the finals. So on the count of 3, want to buzz them later?
Yeah.
All right. For team, was it Candy Ball?
Candy Ball.
Candy Ball. 1, 2, 3. Buzz you later.